We're underway here. Patterson's got a chance for a return. And they have him covered up and bring him down inside of the 15. The offense is led by one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL, Teddy Bridgewater out of Louisville.
Teddy Bridgewater out of the University of Louisville goes to the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
Gets the handle here. Ozluzny's all over that offense and brings him down. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 13. The catch is made by Jarius Wright. 3rd down. Marks has the sack.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Okay, Phil, as we take a look at the offense, of course, Adrian Peterson will be the player to watch in this one.
Yeah, you got to watch him. He'll run you over. He'll run around you. This guy, hey, Jim, one of the best in the NFL.
Going to be a tackle for a loss. The Vikings come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Peterson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go.
The Vikings turn the ball over on downs. He is an impressive-looking prospect. This quarterback who leads the offense, Blake Bortles.
Yeah, when you look at Blake Bortles, listen, he has some presence on the field. If you see him in person, which we have, Jim, he is one big dude, and he plays big on the field also.
1st down and 10. The give. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. On the outside for Jacksonville, by way of Penn State, is Allen Robinson.
Boy, in 2014, he was having a great year until he got hurt. But, hey, they need him to come through for this offense to be big time. Allen Robinson's going to have to make some plays down the field.
Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to put 2 hands on it when there are a lot of defenders around you.
1st down snap, and this is a scary point for them. The Vikings ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, I'm saying some words that we can't say on the air.
3rd and 7. The ball is fumbled, and the defense has it.
The defense has been so aggressive today. They finally get rewarded with it. They're aggressive. They make the hit. They get the fumble, and they recover it inside their opponent's 20. What a job on the defensive side.
1st and goal from the 4.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 7. Bortles going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
as we set the defensive lineup. Everson Griffin, the former fourth-round pick out of UF, makes the catch. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
Sherald on the return. They bring him to the turf. And a run back of about 7. The Vikings are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Set up screen to Peterson. Gains 15.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down. But offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and they picked up the 1st down. Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Throws the pass.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. With 2 hands, he has it. He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's in the clear. Now at the 40. Peterson's tackle right at the 35. This play set up by the long gainer. Scanning the field. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the 2nd quarter. Looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close, and this one has the looks of that.
Robinson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. Lewis is playing out of position in the backfield here. 1st down at the 20. Trying to plow ahead. Bortles tackled down at the 22. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Will go ground. A gain of about 5.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Jaguars from the 27 has his target. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch. It's a 1st down.
We're back here getting ready for the 2nd quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the 1st quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd down and 4. To the ground.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40. just thrown away. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
The Vikings getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
Robinson's going to run this one out. The Jaguars heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 12. Julius Thomas with the reception.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes third down very manageable for him.
The Jaguars will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The Jaguars from the 32. There is a foot race to the end zone. The 10 going to take it home for the touchdown. Midway. Through the second quarter, and they've managed to tie this game.
Yeah, you know what happens when you tie a game up in a situation like this midway in the second quarter? It just gives you confidence in everything that you prepared to do during the week of practice. So both teams got to be feeling good. This should be fun to watch.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Vikings back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
Second down and 5. On the money. Going to take it the distance. The 30. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run. And with that trip to the end zone, they're out of